So a variety of reasons drove this project to come up the hill off of Marysville Road from down at Colgate Powerhouse. We used to reside down in the administrative building down there as best we could. We've kind of outgrown that building and we needed a more professional space for us to actually operate the facilities from. I provide engineering oversight, use my background that I have, with about 15 years of experience now in a variety of different construction and engineering projects. Sometimes I provide input on projects and other times I'm actually going to be managing projects. So a large part of my role ends up actually rolls into implementing the designs and construction of different things that we need for the agency. My duties do differ a little bit throughout the year because at times I'll be in a construction window where I'm actually going to be out in the field quite a bit more often, overseeing construction, inspecting work, making sure that it's being built per the plans and specifications. And at other times, for instance, a lot of times during the winter, I'll actually be in the office most of the time prepping. I've been working on this project for a couple of years now. It's been under a design process for at least 6 or 7 years. So some of the other benefits also of being up here is we're actually pretty centrally located between New Bullards Bar Dam, our largest and most important asset. Colgate Powerhouse is relatively close. Now obviously we're further away from that, but that brings us closer to Narrows 1 and Narrows 2 and even the Marysville headquarters down the hills. Some of my favorite parts about working on this project was the fact that we had a lot of control over what we were going to finalize in the contract. We went to bid with I'll call it a little something in between a rough draft and a final draft, and that allowed a lot of room for us to kind of finish things and make it the way that we wanted them. So I got to have a lot of personal touches, and it was fun to work up here with the contractors. We had a really good relationship with them along with the architects. It's been a fun project. It's been very challenging. A lot of lessons learned from this project, and just a lot of knowledge that I've gained on how these types of projects work. Building facilities is a very different animal than most other types of projects.